Toby, two moments of brilliance from Keelan Giles that got you on the road to that one.
Yeah, I mean he's been very good all year, to be fair, and we've spent a long time putting him back together. And Chris Towers and Simon Church and their respective departments should take a lot of credit for that. Building him up slowly, getting him into 50 minutes, 60 minutes, and now to be able to produce 80-minute performances, but with such impactful moments. He's always been talented, but now his body's caught back up. That's really great for him, great for us, and he's got an eye for an opportunity for sure.
Yeah, two contrasting finishes, wasn't it? One squeezing in at the corner and the other using pure gas.
Yeah, we talked at pre-game about on the back of last week. We felt we were guilty of not winning a few key moments. And if you look at the moments in those two aspects, those moments decide matches, and you need quality, and probably what's indicative of what we've decided to do and how we're trying to improve our attacking play that we spoke about from a bonus point to get 2 sets of bonus points for the second week was great. To hold a team that's played for, put 50 points on Cardiff last week, that wants to attack to keep them to 3 points with effectively injury time to go. I think that speaks volumes for the coaches on how they prepared the team, but the players obviously need the credit to the effort they've put in and to win the little moments and stay in. It's not always going to go your way, but you have to find a way, and good teams find a way, and I thought today we were very, very good at that.
And Gareth Anscombe, I suppose, won the downsides. What was the injury and how was it called?
Yeah, his ribs. I'm going to have a look at that. Because he's in a prone position, so from that point of view, we'll have a little look at that because it was a dead ball, and he can't see it coming, so we need to just have a quick look at see what that looks like because that's, as you say, the most disappointing side of it. But Gareth's a tough bugger, and he'll get back pretty quickly.
And Ethan Roots, what was his injury? That looked quite nasty.
Yeah, I mean, head on knee, so straight concussion from that point of view. So, yeah, he's thankfully up and about and doing bits and pieces now. Obviously, you need to be very mindful of that. We've had a couple of HIs. It's a tough game, and we want the safety of our players to be paramount, or any player to be paramount in what we do. So, we need to make sure, obviously, we look after him. But the good thing is he's very conscious, very responsive, and having a laugh and a joke with his teammates. So that's good.
Overall, after a draw and a 1-point defeat, how much of a relief is it to get a decent victory in the bag?
Yeah, I mean you don't play the game to lose, right? You'll draw or get 4 bonus points and lose in the last 5 minutes. But yeah, I think it's a massive step in the right direction, of course, because nothing gives you more confidence than winning. And I'm pretty honest about our performance, as you guys know, and there was a lot to celebrate in that defensively and to play smart, and I thought we did that. But we need to be very, very smart when we go to Ulster next week for sure, because as a loss last week is ancient history. The day after that win with 4 try bonus point is also ancient history now, and we've just got to get ready, dust ourselves down, and get back on the hamster wheel.
I guess the key thing is you look at that team and you had a very good representative Ospreys team out there. How many more games will you be able to have that for? Yeah,
that's a difficult one because obviously we, a lot of the stuff's dictated to us. I mean, we had questions around Justin Tipperitt. Justin Tipperitt actually got a bang in the ribs in training, and as a result, it made sense not to force the issue. And yeah, there needs to be changes in Block 1 for sure because of consecutive games, and we're given a bit of flexibility, but the outline is the outline, right? So we need to pick and choose for sure. And that's a balancing act, a very difficult one. But the good thing is, unlike last year, well, at least we've got people that are fit that we can actually, make those decisions around.
Yeah, because you see the players you're bringing on, and they can have an impact rather than starting and.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you look in year 1 where we had a hell of a lot of injury, or both years really, of significant players, it was great grounding for those young players that we've always celebrate and talk about. But you need to surround them with world-class players, experienced players in order for them to learn. You can't keep putting the same effort into the same resource. And if you bring an academy player playing his first time off the bench versus bringing an international player off the bench, it's incomparable. And that's the challenge that we all face.
What was the talk about the Anscombe incident? Do you know which player it was that might?
No, I mean, I just like he came off and he felt he was, I'm going a little bit off what was happening, but you never like to see a player leave the pitch in that manner. But we'll have a look at it. The citing officer, I'm sure, will have a look at it, and that's out of our hands now.
The great thing is the reaction from last week and the disappointment.
Yeah, that's testament to the culture of the group, right? We wrestled. We thought, we were very disappointed in some of the stuff we did last week. We did a lot of good things. Still played a lovely brand of rugby. Scored some very nice tries, but I think we saw a little bit more steel about us today around, what we've been working on. The fundamentals of the game. The set piece was good. Defensively, we were good against a very good attacking team.
And in terms of momentum, you chased that fourth try and you got it as well.
Yeah, I mean that shows the confidence. Nothing beats winning, confident and scoring tries and performing well. Despite as you say, not picking up a win before today, we performed pretty well, and that's good because you celebrate that, and hopefully that performance turns into wins, and it did today.
And how good is your skipper at the moment? How good is your skipper?
Which one?
Reece.
Yeah, Webby was. led from the front as a competitor, right? And you saw how good he led the team. He's very tenacious. He's a bit banged up, but he'll always dust himself down and get ready to go. And he epitomises a lot what's good about the Ospreys.
He keeps waving the flag to Mr. Pivac, but
he was here, so he was watching. So that's
maybe he'll take a bit of notice.
Maybe.
Good.
Maybe.
Toby, did you feel Nicky Smith played well?
I did, yeah. Obviously, we had a good set piece day. From that point of view, I think Nicky was good. I thought Tom Francis played very well last week. Continued that again. And having obviously the impact of Dowie Lake coming off the bench, pivotal turnover in the middle, not just in set piece. And as we've just talked about, you need quality coming off the bench in order to maintain momentum. And often the games are decided in the last 15 minutes, and that's normally down to the quality of your squad that you can put out on a match day.